What's up, everybody? Back again with another episode of the Content Condo podcast. We are here with a very, very special guest, Georgina. Welcome to the Content Condo.
Hello, how are you? I'm super excited to be here.
Well, thank you so much for coming. I'm glad we can get introduced. I know you have a lot coming up, so I just really kind of want to get an understanding of your background. I know Miami Swim Week is coming up that we're here to promote today. Super excited about all that. So just kind of tell me a little bit about, your background and what you're looking forward to from here.
Well, I'm from Venezuela. I'm Latina. So I think that being Latina is a very important aspect to being part of the Miami Swim Week. Because the differences between Miami Swim Week and another show is the energy.
Right.
And we as a Latinas, we have a lot of energy.
I like that.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to Miami Swim Week. I'm super excited.
Me encantan las latinas en la Content Condo.
Sí.
So how long have you been modeling?
For 12 years already. But everything started in a beauty pageant.
Okay.
Because in Venezuela, when I come from, beauty pageants are everything.
Okay.
So Miss Venezuela is just like the top of the top. So all the girls want to be Miss Venezuela. So that's
Really?
how everything started, yes. And I was like more into sports. I'm a professional swimmer, so I was
Is
like
that right?
more like a yes. I was like, no, that's too girly. I don't like that. No, how come? The rejection. Everything started with rejection. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do it because blah blah blah. I don't like pink. I like black. Yeah, and my best friends were always boyfriends instead of girls.
Okay.
So I was like, oh no, what's up and all that. So the part of the Miss Venezuela and all that thing, I was like, I don't think it's for me. And then I realized that, yeah, that's meant for me. It was just like, yeah, I'm good at it. I'm not as bad as I thought.
You like it because you're good at it, or do you like it because you like it?
No, I mean, I didn't know that I was good at it.
Okay.
First of all.
Right.
And second of all, because, since the moment that I stopped swimming, professionally, I needed to find something else to do that I was passionate about. And I just started like a hobby first, okay, let's start a little bit because you need to study. It's just not like, hey, just go and walk, no? So I went to classes, of course, and then academy and whatever, and I fell in love. I started being a coach as well.
Oh,
I learned
okay.
so much.
Like a pageant coach?
Like a pageant
Okay.
coach, yeah. So I was teaching so many girls with the same dream. And then from there, it's just like the doors open, one and another and another.
And this
that's
is still
how it
in
happened.
Venezuela?
That's still in Venezuela, yes.
Okay, so tell me, so it sounds like, do you feel like you kind of reached the height that you can make it in Venezuela, and that's what led you to America? Like, tell me about how you got here.
Exactly. And actually, yes, that's the top of the top. In Venezuela, the model aspect is not as popular as a beauty pageant.
Okay.
So when you reach, as you said, the part, you need to find something else. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why I came to the States. Okay, yeah, my beauty pageant is over. Beauty pageant era. Because
You accomplished everything you could
I
accomplish.
accomplished everything.
Okay.
I represent Venezuela in Uruguay.
Wow.
And I did all that, and I said,
That's
okay,
impressive.
yeah, it's the time to move on and find something else.
All right. So how many years ago was that when you first left Venezuela to where you are now?
10 years ago.
So you've been in the United States for 10 years.
Yes.
So you've probably seen it all in the modeling business, the pageant business. What do you think some of like the challenges have been, kind of coming from Venezuela to, or just kind of coming to America to break into a very competitive industry?
Exactly that. And the fact that I always talk with the girls that are starting in the industry, like the model industry, is the difference between beauty pageants and a model is like a beauty pageant is all about yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all about you, and you want the best dress, and you want the best makeup artist, and the best everything. And when you're a model, you just are a mannequin. So you need to understand that it's not about you, and that was the hardest thing for me.
Okay.
Because for the castings, I used to go with a lot of makeup and my hair done and my nails done, and then they're like, "But this is not how you look like." Natural, this is not what we're looking for. And I got rejected so many times just because I couldn't in that moment switch the chip between beauty pageants and models, that it was very hard, and also the weight and all that.
Okay, so do you think that you need to be more adaptable in like the U.S. industry? It'd be adaptable to kind of to fitting a certain mold for a certain show or a certain product or something like that?
No, yeah, you need to be adaptable, and you also need to understand that in the model industry is not only the runway part.
Okay.
there is so many other things, like a big umbrella. And you have the commercial modeling, and you have the high couture, and you have the swimwear, and you have all that. So you need to be prepared for all of that, and also know yourself and understand that probably if you are not what they're looking for in the high couture, for example, you can keep trying and all the things and still being a model.
Okay. So do you feel that, first of all, are you with an agency? Are you affiliated with an agency?
No, I'm not with the agency. I'm freelance. Yay.
Okay. So, I mean,
used to.
You used to be. All right. Can you tell me, so you're independent, you're freelance. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe kind of some of why aren't you with an agency? Because it seems like that you would just get gigs and I'm sure they get a cut, but they also probably feed you the work.
Yeah, actually, I signed with the agency in pandemic. So imagine.
Okay.
So I was not getting jobs and nothing. And after 3 years of, no castings at all and nothing because the industry was stopped. And as exclusive, because you sign a contract as exclusive, you
That's
cannot.
right.
You cannot do anything else. No acting, no commercials, no campaigns, no nothing.
You can't even do a podcast or something
You
like
cannot.
this.
Yeah, no, you need permission from them. And then, I start meeting designers and whatever, and they start asking me, "Hey, you want to do this for me? You want to do the photo shoot?" And I was like, "No, because of the agency. No, because
And they're willing to pay you cash right here. Hey,
and I
just
was
do
like, yes. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm so sorry and all that. And we're people that help me so much. And I feel so bad because oh my God, I want to help you, but I can't help you
Okay.
because of the agency. And then it was like the truth, straight like that. It was because I was not getting any jobs. Probably it was my fault. I'm not saying that is a agency fault at all, because it's like a 50-50, right? So I decided to just not renew the contract, and that's it. So I keep
Okay.
freelance, and I signed, but as an actress, which is a completely different
So
thing from any
you act as
agency.
well.
Yes.
Okay, that's exciting. What is it about acting that excites you?
Oh my God, the fact that you can become someone else.
Yeah?
Like for a minute.
So like
Yes.
what are some of the what are some things that you've been in to this?
Okay, well, as an actress, like a more commercial part, I did the Publix commercial
okay.
in December, 2 commercials, and then an Amscot in the
Okay.
Spanish version.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Marriott,
you're bilingual.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the Marriott, the hotel, and Google and Planet Fitness and all that. But for that, it's not only enough to be in a model. You also need to get ready as an actor as well.
You have to get okay. I mean that's a whole business in
That's the
itself.
whole thing.
That's a whole thing in itself. So I'm sure you probably stay plenty busy between the modeling and the acting. Do you definitely consider like modeling like a passion of yours?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's not just a job.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I will. I mean, probably this is like a too much, but I cannot live without it. It's just,
Yeah.
it is a moment that when I'm in the show in the Miami Swim Week, for example, many people ask me like, but what do you think of and the runway? What are your
Yeah.
thoughts and all that? And I was like, nothing. It is super hard as a human being to just be blank, do not
Yeah.
think about anything. And at that moment, I just enjoying the moment, not thinking about nothing.
You're not intimidated by going out in front of thousands of people. And
No, not at all. I mean, backstage, of course, I'm like, okay, I hope the not
Okay.
fell. But if I
No,
fell, I
no.
just gotta figure it out. But
there's always someone who falls every year in Miami Swim Week. There's always someone.
But that's okay. Does not matter. Just
Yeah, but we don't judge.
no at all. But yeah, it's the feeling. And
Okay.
and it is funny because the people
You
say
get like a
like
rush from it. Like what is the feeling? Like is it like a rush
First
you
of all,
get? Like a sense of accomplishment?
it is accomplishment. I'm
Yeah.
super nervous. It's something like everybody wants to be there.
Yeah.
Everybody
it's
in that
competitive.
moment wants to be you somehow. And it's pride as well. It's just like, oh my God, I made it. So you
Yeah.
feel excited. And it's like, I've been working so hard for this and I'm starving because I didn't eat anything. No, just kidding. Don't do that. You're on diet and you're ready and you know that you're going to do your best. So that's what I feel. Yeah. And of course, because it is very important to the designer. So also that having the opportunity to showcase their designs is very important.
That's right. I mean, you're representing a brand. Designers have put a lot of money behind, a lot of time to kind of showcase whatever they're putting out there on the runway.
Yeah.
So you definitely have that responsibility as well, and you want to promote them in the best way.
Yes.
So you've been in the United States for about 10 years. When did you first get involved with Miami Swim Week?
I think it was 4 years ago, I believe. And I don't remember because I tried so many times.
Oh, so
So
you were
many times.
rejected?
Rejected,
Really?
guys.
Wow.
How come? How's
So
possible?
anybody's trying to get through casting, you might fail the first few times, but you keep pushing. You too can walk the runway.
Of course. And I felt so many times. But the most important part of all this, of the rejection, is to learn from it. And I remember that I used to go to casting and I was just like, not comparing myself, but looking around and saying, what are they looking for? So I used to sit down and watch all the Miami Swim with the shows, like what the designers are looking for. And I said, probably I need to, get a little bit more feed. Or probably my hair is too long, so let's try a different thing for the next casting. And I also realized that for the casting, as I told you before, for the model agencies, you should not wear or use makeup at all. But for Miami Swim Week, you need to be camera ready because you have cameras everywhere. They need
There's
to
a lot
see
of cameras
you
at Miami Swim Week.
ready with your hair done, your nails, your tan, and whatever. And after all that, I said, oh, okay, the next time, gonna be 100% ready. And that's the way I got it.
So you
can be full in makeup.
So maybe you have learned from, you did your research, you did your homework.
course.
You might have learned from not succeeding in the past to make you a better candidate moving forward. I mean, that's a
Yes.
message in basically anything. If you persevere, try to learn from your mistakes and do better for next time.
Yes.
So Miami Swim Week 2026, it's next month. It's coming up. It's, there's it was a long road to get back to Miami Swim Week 2026 at the Madrian in South Beach. So can you tell us a little bit about, as much as you can tell us, because there's a lot of surprises this year. We know that.
That's the thing. I mean, they told me there's so many surprises that I still don't know. I'm excited. The only thing I can tell you is I'm excited and I'm going to do my 100%. But also they have the Lincoln Road show.
Right.
That is part of the Miami Swim Week as well. That's something completely new. I still don't know. I know they're going to have a very nice DJ. I don't know the name yet.
Big
So
name.
many big names. So many important guests and very important people, but I still don't know. So it's just gonna, team, please give me a hint.
So you're excited. You're excited because it's going to be. You're not just going there to do a job and leave. You want to be part of. You want to experience the shows because it's all week and there's a number of different events. There's the major Lincoln Road event, which I can't wait to see how they're going to do that because I don't think anything like that has ever been done before. Having a whole event. I think it's a show at Lincoln Road. I don't want to give too much away, but it sounds like they're setting up a runway on Lincoln Road, which is going to be truly a sight to see. Very Miami. And in addition to just the runway show at the Madrian, there's a number of other events. I remember last year there were wellness events, there were parties, plenty of mixers. So I guess what excites you about Miami Swim Week this year that maybe will be different?
My God, it's always the designers first because it's not like the same designers all the time. Mm-hmm. So yes, I'm looking forward to see what they bring this time because all the swimsuits are different each year, of course. So that's what excites me the most. And also the relationships you build and you create.
Yeah, there's a lot of familiar faces at Swim Week and it's great networking opportunities as well.
Exactly. As you said, there's so many parties and they invite very nice people. So you have the opportunity to keep growing, you meeting all these people, and if you're good at networking, you can find more jobs and all that if you know how to start a conversation and business
That's
conversation.
Right. No, I mean it goes a long way, and you meet people from all different industries and walks of life, and it's an amazing opportunity. It's really a true melting pot, and everyone's there for positive energy, great times, and to have fun. Do you already know what designers that you'll be walking for this year?
Well, I have a couple. But it confirmed that I know that she will be there is Lascana. Lascana, it is one of my favorite brands. I mean, I love every single brand that I work with. But I'm very like grateful every time that someone like helped me somehow. I got hacked, my Instagram got hacked last year, and I just couldn't cast in general because I mean I have no Instagram, I have no social media in general, and most of the
Right.
castings are
And
in
that's
social
your
media.
currency,
Yeah,
right?
so I lost all the contacts I have. Always take the phone number,
Yeah.
not the Instagram phone number. So if it's something to you, something happened to you, something like that. So you're still gonna have the
I
opportunity to
know.
walk.
I know.
But so they were the one who reached out to me saying, "Hey, Gio, we wanna work with you, but we don't see you in social media. What's going on?" I said, "Listen, I got hacked and all that." And I said, "Okay, let me talk to them because we really want you." And thanks to them, they sent me a casting, and that's the way I got cast.
Wow.
So it is
Just like
important
that.
the relationship you have with the designers without being too much. Of course, don't approach a
No.
designer. Hey, please, no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
And
know.
Everlast. Oh
It's
my God,
competitive.
Everlast.
Oh my God, Everlast. Last year. Did you walk for Everlast last year?
Yes,
Okay, that was a cool
of
shoot.
course. It was
That was
super
really cool. I
cool.
love the track list they had, the
The
music.
Eminem.
Oh, that was my favorite. That was so good. That was so cool.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
unique.
And other one is I don't know if she's gonna be part this year, but the name of the brand is Swim, if I'm right. That they always put
Emma
in.
Seville or
No, Emma Sabat, not yet. Emma, please pick me.
L Swimwear?
No, it's
Oh,
Era
okay.
Swim. I mean, she's from Colombia,
Okay.
so probably that's not the right pronunciation. But she's amazing, and she always has some crowns and some of the details. It
Yeah.
makes you feel like a Barbie
Nah, that's right.
with them. But in general, everybody, every single person, but they're not the same designers every year. So let's see. Bring
Nah,
new designers.
there's always some new designers that come on the block for the first time, and it changes the game. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
completely.
And I know there's a lot of definitely a lot of celebrities that show up to Swim Week. I hear there's gonna be some musical performances this year. There is Harimari. They're going to be showcasing at Swim Week as well. I think it's their first time with a whole new line out of swimwear. So,
Lila Nicole.
Leila Nicole,
Of
that's who you're
course.
right.
Lila, please, I want to work with you.
Yeah, I know it's really cool, and I always kind of like how all the different designers they really kind of have their very. It's the same runway,
Yes.
but it feels almost like a different show.
Different show.
Because it's different music, it's different looks. Obviously, there's different models. It's a different experience, and I think this year there's going to be like the biggest LED screen ever
Yeah, I know.
in
They told me
Miami.
they're going to do something
I don't know
with
how
the
much we could say
runway.
about this, but
They said they're going to improve the runway. I don't know what they're going to do, but the fact that it's, first of all, the fact it's on top of the pool is very cool.
yeah, it was sick last year. I can only imagine how much cooler it's going to be this year. I personally can't wait. So I'm so grateful that you were able to stop by. We're so excited to kind of see you next month at Swim Week and to experience everything that Miami Swim Week has to offer. So I appreciate you so much. I'm glad we were able to do this and come out to Miami Swim Week next month,
Yes,
May
yay.
25th to the May 31st. We'll see you there.
See you.